Utah Beef Council dishes up great recipes every Wednesday on Good Things Utah.
And it's not too early to start working on that New Year's Eve dinner. We're sending it now over to Jennifer and Jacob from the Utah Beef Council for this mouth-watering sponsored kitchen recipe. Take it away.
Thank you so much, and Happy New Year, Jacob. Happy New Year to you.
Yeah, to you as well. Yeah, here we are.
We're a day away from a brand new year.
We're so close.
And I love New Year's Eve. It's easy to make a reservation to go out. Absolutely.
Yeah.
How about a special dinner in?
That's my preference right there.
Yep.
It's so easy to prepare something at home, like these steaks that we have tonight. You can go and get the kind of cut that you like.
Yeah.
And it really doesn't take a whole lot to prepare a very nice meal.
It doesn't, and you're tucked in. I like being tucked in on New Year's Eve personally.
Yeah, not going out.
Yeah. But now, if you are going out, this is a great one to save as a great recipe for any time you might want to do a nice dinner in. Let's talk about the star of the. This is star of the show with this cut of the beef.
Right.
But I love the onions on top of the beef.
Yeah. So we've slow cooked or caramelized these onions. So if you have a little bit of patience, nice and low and slow, cook those down.
Yep.
Just take your time, get them nice and brown as you see here, and then we cook them off a little bit of red wine.
Yep.
And then some beef broth.
Yep.
So
and look at that dark, rich, beautiful color.
The aroma is just so deep and flavorful. It's just
have patience on this. It's worth it. It's worth it.
It is
to get those perfectly caramelized onions. And then we've got our filet mignon is the cut that we decided.
Right.
So maybe just a nice green veggie here.
Yeah.
Something like asparagus. Look at that filet.
Then, oh wow.
My goodness.
Plating. Do you want it on top or next to?
I think a little on top.
Yeah,
too.
all right, let's do it.
Well, it's about the plating when you're doing something special at home.
Right.
We use our eyes first. Okay, that one's going down. We've got a nice setup here, just maybe some, sparkling, cider or champagne, whatever you prefer. Okay, Jacob, there we go.
There's the other tenderloin.
Beautiful. Set a nice table. That can be, just another thing to.
A little bit of candlelight.
Candlelight.
Yeah.
So this is what you're doing for your wife on.
Yes.
Tonight, right?
Yes. Well, we did our Christmas Eve tenderloin. That's what we do for Christmas Eve. Is we do the tenderloin and the whole big meal like that. So.
Beautiful.
But if tenderloin's not your speed, if you want to go for something, you can go for New York. You could do a flat iron.
Good.
A rib. Yeah. Ribeye, anything.
Even a bone-in, which all that flavor from the bone would be delicious. Jacob, tell us, and we've talked about it before, our best friend in the kitchen, the meat thermometer. Yes. Why is that important, and what are we looking for? I mean, obviously, your desired doneness.
Right.
Yeah.
So for steaks and roasts, you can cook these to 145 degrees.
Okay.
So for a smaller steak like this, there's not going to be, once you rest it, the temperature's not going to go up a whole lot because they're a smaller steak. But the larger your cut of steak or your roast, you want to let some resting time in there. So pull it off before it gets to the temperature that you'd like it done. So 145 minimum is medium rare, and
that's my way of going.
Yeah, that's the best.
I love this one. And so on the caramelized onions, that's also something that is so good on maybe even like a pasta dish with some ground beef in there. There's so many ways you can use those onions that you guys have on your website for this sauce.
Yeah, it goes on any beef dish.
It does.
Really.
It does.
And if you want to, cut down on the cost, go for some ground beef there.
Sure.
There are no rules here. You can find all of these kind of ideas and recipes at beefitswhatsfordinner.com.
Perfect. All right, I'm ready to dig in. We want to wish everybody a very happy New Year to you. Have a great night, Jacob.
You as well.
And happy 2025.
Yeah.
Oh, nice job, you two. Happy New Year to you both. Thank you, Jen and Jacob, and our thanks to Utah Beef Council for sponsoring that recipe.